Good morning, guys. Dr. Chad here. Welcome back to another workout. Thank you all for coming in. Today's workout is going to be amazing. We're going to be on the floor, so I'll get on the floor. So I will also say if getting on the floor is too difficult for you, one thing you could do is go to yesterday's workout or any of the other workouts. I'd say 90% of the workouts I'm doing are in standing. But I also like to do some floor stuff because the floor can be amazing. And I also want to encourage you to keep practicing getting on the floor. It's so important for your functional mobility, your balance, that you are able to get on the floor and up with ease. So if that's challenging for you, one of the best ways to get better at it is to start practicing. So today's activity will be done on the floor. Again, if that's challenging for you, just go to one of the standing workouts. You can go to the unit section. You'll see there's a whole list of workouts in standing, but today is going to be on the floor. We're going to focus a lot on the wrist today. I've been seeing some of you who have expressed some pain and some swelling in your wrist, and you were looking for wrist exercises and things you can do to improve the health of your fingers and carpal tunnel. So we're going to be starting with that. And also going to be doing some things to help you open up your posture, specifically the thoracic spine. You know, I'm real big on fixing this thing right here and getting it there. So we're going to be doing a lot of that, a lot of spinal health in general as well, and working on planks. We're going to keep coming back to planks because it's one of the best things you can do to improve global stability in your body. And we're going to keep practicing doing it the right way. And we're going to end with some nice child's pose and a nice gentle back stretch in case you have some back pain. So does that sound good to everybody? Before we get started, please check in with me. Let me know how you're doing right now by putting a number on a scale of 1 to 10, dash, and then before. That way we can get a good sense of how the group's doing before this workout. And then after the workout, we'll do another number where you put a number, dash, after. And then that way I can look at it and understand the effectiveness that this is having on you. So, hey, Amy, so good to see you again. I love it when you guys check in. I'll be doing the timer. So you don't need any equipment today. Everything's good. Does that sound good to you guys? If so, we're about to get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with round one. And what we're going to do is work on our neck here. And you can do this in a chair. You can do it in standing. I'm going to be on my knees so I don't have to keep changing the frame of the camera all the time. But here's what we're going to do. Sitting up nice and tall. Okay, what I want you to do is go ahead and look down. So chin to chest. And then looking up. 1, make sure you're nice and tall. Chin to chest. Looking up. 2. 3, nice and gentle. Be very gentle with the neck. Nice, slow, as my wife likes to say, thick movements. We'll do one more. Okay, and then stay up nice and tall. And let's look to the left as far as you can. Look to the right. Not moving the shoulders, just moving the neck. Look to the left. Look to the right. Go right up to the end of your in range. See where you're at. You may not look to the left or the right as much as me or someone else in the room doing it with you. What's important with all these things is you knock on the door of your in range. And over time, your range of motion will improve. Anytime we're doing spinal movements like this with the neck, we always want to make sure the spine is straight. You don't want to be doing this slouching. So sitting up nice and high. If you're in a chair, making sure your hips are above the knees. Nice and slow. Okay, now let's take ear to the shoulder and the other shoulder. Nice and easy. Okay, you're still looking forward. You're not rotating. You're just side bending. Ear to shoulder. Feel the stretch in the side of your neck. Should feel your trap being slightly stretched, connected to your shoulder and your shoulder blade. Again, just knock on the in range of how far you can go, and then go over. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay, so we've done flexion, side bending, and rotation, and now we're going to just a big circle. All right, So you're bringing your chest over to your shoulder, looking up, and going down. Nice, slow, thick circle. You might hear some things moving around in there. Really expressing lots of range of motion in different ways, multiple angles. Slow, thick movements. Now let's go the other way. Nice and slow. Make sure that spine, everything below the neck, is still tall. You're not slouching. I want to always make sure we can look over our left shoulder when we're switching lanes. We can look behind us. Whatever we need. This is functional mobility. Okay, good guys. And now we're going to do some wrist circles. So right here, make a fist. Slow, thick circles. You can go one direction. Doesn't matter which direction you start with, but just slow, thick circles. Good morning, Faye. Good morning, Mandy. Mandy, I haven't seen you comment yet. You keep coming in here, but I haven't seen a word. Maybe today we'll get a word. Nice, slow, thick circles. I love it when you guys comment. Let me know how you're doing. Now we'll go the other way. And however you're doing is good. If you're stressed, if you're hurting, if you're in pain, if you're happy, sad, angry, all that is welcome here. This is just the time to come together and move all that stuff. Okay, big circles that way. And now, make a prayer. Elbows up. Prayer, elbows up. David's back. Right here. Good morning, Lori. Right there. Stretching out those wrist flexors. Palms stay together. Keep the fingers together as much as you can. So really you're just bringing the hands down as the arms go open. Hey, Kathy. Rotting my neck, I hear bubbles popping. I don't know about bubbles, but probably your joints and some air. Yeah. So now let's keep the hands together and then go out. Right there. Keep the fingers together. Elbows stay up. Nice and gentle with this too. Many of us, so you may not be able to go as far as I can, and that's completely okay. But what we're doing here is stretching out all that fascia, the flexor tendons in the fingers, opening up the nerves, the carpal tunnel. So much of that gets tight. Good. You can even spread your fingers out like this if you want. Just opening that up. 2 more. Good. Okay, and now let's go to the floor. So if you're in a chair, if you're standing, now's the time to go to the floor. We're going to get on all fours, okay? First thing we're going to do is called a can opener. I called it a thoracic rotation in the post, but you can also call it a can opener. So what you're going to do is take one hand, put it down. Remember, I'm on all fours. So get in a good balanced position first. And what you're going to do is take one hand, put it behind your head. Okay, not real hard, but just real easy behind your head. Take your elbow to your other elbow, and then come up. Elbow to elbow, come up. And try to look to the ceiling as much as you can. Exhale as you go up. Inhale as you go down. Keep the elbow straight. Find a stable position with the shoulder. Go up as far as you can. Try to look at the ceiling. One more. Okay, and now other side. I'm going to show you from this angle. Right here. 1, 2, 3. This is so good for opening up that thoracic spine, fixing a slouched posture, puts your neck in a better position, puts your shoulders in a better position, helps you get rid of those knots in your upper back, makes you more confident, happier, more powerful. Posture. Okay, very good, guys. And now we'll do some wrist stretches on the floor. So you're going to take your hands, fingers are going to be forward, just in line with your shoulders, going down, let the elbows stay straight. Nice, comfortable position. Keep your elbows straight, put the weight through your hands, and go over. Nice and gentle. And then back. Over and back. Slow here. Be careful with putting just the right amount of weight on your hands and going just the right distance over it. That's you feeling it. Feel that stretch. Exhale as you go forward. Inhale as you go back. Good, guys. And Rachel, if you're watching, I know somebody asked about wrist stretches yesterday. So once this is done, maybe share that link. But the first wrist stretch is a good place to start, and this is kind of the progression. I'm just showing you guys this here. This is great to do for prepping ourselves for floor work as well. Okay, so now go ahead and take those hands, rotate them where they're facing the other way, going down, nice and gentle, coming backwards. You want to keep the weight on the base of the hand. Keep pushing through the floor with the base of your hand. Elbows stay straight. Gentle. Gentle. Using your breath here. Exhale as you go into the stretch. Very gentle. 2 more. Okay. Now we're going to stretch the fingers. So just like we did on the prayer stretch with the elbows coming up, hands are down. And what we're going to do, come up with one hand, fingers on the floor, come up with the other. Right here. Make sure you guys see me okay. So the fingers stay on the ground, but the palm, the base of the hand, comes up. Right there. You're doing left, then right. Left, right. Easy. Still be gentle. Those joints, those tendons, those ligaments are very fragile. Be nice and easy with them. If you feel tight, it's okay, it takes time. Just remember to keep doing these type of things. Just keep doing these workouts with me. I'm going to make sure it's in the programming. But also keep drinking lots of water. A little pinch of salt. It's going to help you stay hydrated. Keep taking collagen that strengthens up the tendons and the ligaments. It's also good for your immune system, so for a lot of reasons. Okay, good. How are we feeling on our wrist? Shake it off a little bit. It's moving a lot around in there, I know. The wrist and the hands are so beautiful. There's so many bones, so many tendons. It's fascinating how we're designed. Okay, now let's go back to 10 more thoracic extensions. Hand right here. Turning and looking. Inhaling, exhaling. 3 more. Other hand. Hand behind the head. Other side. 2 more. Good job, guys. Okay, take a little sip of water. How we doing here? Good to see you, Anna. All right, so for our workout, gonna do some planks, some cat camels, some bird dogs. Gonna work a lot, and we're gonna do 4 rounds today. We're gonna really hit the planks. I really want us to get after the planks today. So remember, with the planks, it's about being tight. It's about locking your legs straight. It's about squeezing your glutes as hard as you can. It's about having a tight stomach, not sucking it in, but bracing it. It's about bringing the elbows to the feet, okay? Tight global position. Still be able to relax your neck. Still be able to breathe, but have a tight body, okay? Let's go ahead and start there. We're gonna do a plank for 20 seconds. Go ahead and get on the floor with me. This is where we're strong together, okay? We're all doing this together. So let's go ahead and come on up, 20 seconds. Feet together, lock the legs straight, squeeze the glutes, brace your stomach, pull the elbows to the feet, pull the elbows to the feet, lock your legs straight, squeeze your glutes, hold it like you have to go to the bathroom. 3 seconds, hold it, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good, very good. And now, let's go to 5 cat camels. So inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Now we're going to do our bird dogs. Opposite arm, opposite leg is going to go out like this, very slow, and we're going to hold it, okay, for 3 seconds right here. If arm and leg is difficult, just do legs. Don't point the toe down. Down, not back, okay? Make a fist with a hand. Opposite arm, opposite leg, all together, and go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make a stable low back. Pretend like you have a bowl of soup on your low back and you don't want to spill a drop. Nice and stable. Okay, and now we are going back to cat camels. So slow movements with the breath. Okay, now we're going back to the plank, 2nd round. Okay, who's ready? Doing it with me? And go. Feet together, lock the legs straight, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the pelvic floor, brace your stomach, pull the elbows to the feet, still relax the face, but stay tight. Lock the legs straight, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the pelvic floor, keep going, pull the elbows to the feet, squeeze, squeeze. Perfect. All right, back to cat camels, and up. One more. Okay, opposite arm, opposite leg. Remember, very still, low back. Try not to arch, try not to tilt. Okay, everything is level. Ready? And go. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Good. Back to cat camels. Ready? Okay, back to the planks. Feet together. Get ready, coming up on the elbows, and begin. Feet together, lock the legs straight, squeeze the pelvic floor, brace your stomach, pull the elbows to the feet, breathe, breathe, but stay tight. Pull the kneecaps up, lock the legs straight, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the pelvic floor, brace your stomach, pull the elbows to the feet, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Cat camel. You guys are doing good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, opposite arm, opposite leg, bird dogs. Here we go. Remember, flat low back, 3-second pause, easy switches. Go. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Flat back. 1, 2, 3, switch. 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 1, 2, 3. Good. Cat camel. Really push your shoulders away when you arch up. Create space in your shoulder blades as you arch up. Let them come together as you arch down. Get movement in there. One more. Okay, last round of planks. Okay, you guys ready? Feet together and go. Feet together, lock the legs straight, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the pelvic floor, pull the elbows to the feet, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the glutes, pull the elbows to the feet, breathe, stay tight, stay tight, stay tight, don't hold your breath, lock the legs straight, bam! Okay, cat camel, right into it, inhale, push away, exhale. Use your breath with the movement. Okay, opposite arm, opposite leg, bird dogs. 3-second pause, easy switches. Go. 2, 3, switch. Make a fist. 2, 3, switch. Foot pointed down. 2, 3, switch. 2, 3, switch. 2, 3, switch. 2, 3, switch. One more on each side. 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 5 more cat camels. One more. Okay, good guys. All right, now ready for our cool down. We're gonna do 1 minute of a child's pose. It's gonna stretch the hips and relax the nervous system, and then we're gonna do 1 minute of a prone extension. So let's go back to being on our knees here, and all we're gonna do is widen the knees. We can bring the feet together if we want back here. And you're just gonna take your hips back, bring your arms forward, and breathe. I'm gonna get us on a timer here and just relax. Let it all go. Just dump everything in the floor. Start thinking about how you want your day to go. What would make today amazing for you? What kind of thoughts do you want to be thinking? What kind of feelings do you want to be feeling? How can you cultivate that inside yourself? Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for showing up here today. Doing these exercises, keeping moving, keep eating well, keep drinking lots of water, getting outside, going for walks, getting sun, getting good sleep, checking in with friends, being active in this community and in your community. All right. Now what we're going to do is do a cobra pose, mini cobra pose. So from here, we're going to get on your elbows, okay? And just prop up on your elbows. This is a gentle back stretch, and we're just going to stay here for 1 minute and just really relaxing the glutes. We just did a lot of contracting of the glutes, so here just relax. Okay, gentle back stretch and extension. We spend a lot of time in flexion where we're bending and slouching forward, sitting in chairs, sitting on the couch, working in the office. This is a gentle way to maintain extension in your low back. And this right here is one of the first things I do with people who have back pain. We just spend time here and breathe. Get the back comfortable in this position. Sometimes this alone can fix a bulging disc or a herniated disc or sciatica or even what's called piriformis syndrome. A lot of that is just stuff coming from the back. Just needs to move in the other direction. Yeah, nice and easy. Almost done here. Okay. All right, guys, all done for today. So before you leave, please check out with me. Give me a number dash after. Let me know how you're feeling. And anything else you want to add about how this workout was for you. Was there anything that was really challenging for you? Maybe you're not sure if you were doing it right or it was kind of funny. All of that helps me. So, hey, Anna had a smile. I love that. It's so good to smile when we're training ourselves. So thank you guys so much. So Lori has a great question for how much water I recommend every day. So what I recommend, and this is what we recommend in our 30 Native Body 30-day reset, is about half your body weight in ounces of water every day. So let's say if you weigh 150 pounds, that's 75 ounces of water a day. So that comes out to about six 12-ounce kind of cans is what that would look like, but probably not good to be drinking out of metal or aluminum. What I like to do is I just get one of these glass containers, all kinds of glass containers you can get. But this one is 1.5 pints, and I know that if I just drink 4 of these throughout the day, then I've got my water. And one of the things I do first thing in the morning, first thing, before I have coffee, before I journal, before I do anything, before I breathe, I make sure I have one of these full, right? And I put a little pinch of salt in there. I also put some lemon juice in there. Sometimes I put some apple cider vinegar in there. It's also when I take my supplements like krill, probiotic, turmeric. All of those are really good at the beginning of the day. But staying hydrated, super duper important. So thank you guys for checking in and let me know how you're feeling after. I'm seeing some 9s and some 10s. All that makes me really happy. And as always, before you go, I got a quote for you. And this one is from Helen Keller. Oh my gosh, what an inspiration. So here it is. And as most quotes, I think it's like super valuable during these times the things that are really resonating with me about courage and security, which is what this one's about. So Security is mostly a superstition. It does not exist in nature, nor do the children of men as a whole experience it. Avoiding danger is no safer in the long run than outright exposure. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. Now, don't take that wrong. That doesn't mean go outside and don't protect yourself or wear a mask or practice social distancing. It just means take action, and take courageous action, and not sit on the sidelines of life. You know, get in the game, get on the court, be active. The most dangerous thing we can do is just sit around and be consumed by information and not do anything. It's important that we're the hero of our own story. Yep, that's you. You're the hero of your own movie, and you can do whatever you want. You're the main character. You're the writer and the main character. How cool is that? So super awesome to have you guys here with us today. And yeah, poof, what a workout. What a workout. Thank you, Cass. Thank you, Faye. Really appreciate all you guys are doing. And remember, we want you to invite your friends. If you got friends, family members, invite them in this group. We want your friends to be in here. That way we expand it. You know, let's make an awesome community for people to really rejuvenate themselves and transform their life when we come out of this experience. We will come out stronger. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.